Comment below. We need the interactions. There we go. Till next time, you bastard.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's way too much like nighttime commotion here. I don't feel comfortable here.
We are Audrey, Stephen, and Bella, our nomadic Doberman. We've been living full-time in our vintage RV for almost a year now. It's been a really busy summer of multiple projects and renovations as we improved our quality of life and wanted to make Artemis completely equipped for boondocking. But then we got a notice. The city where we were mooch-docking said we had 30 days to leave, so we crammed 3 months worth of projects into 2.5 weeks. We are now off and boondocking. Let's see how Artemis Unplugged handles as we attempt stealth camping in the urban wild. We hope you enjoy watching. Give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to follow our journey.
Dumping some trash. See another RV in the wild. That one looks much older. Parked up front. It's almost sundown. Beautiful outside. Sometimes places that you can't park overnight are okay to park at during the day. I'm in a cub right now. So I'm just gonna chill here for the day. I think we'll be all right. I was here the other day, just for a little bit, not for like a long time. I wouldn't try camping here overnight, but for just a daytime area. Also, it's going to be pretty warm today, so I was looking for something that could give me some shade. So these trees right here will give me a little bit of something. I decided to clean my Xbox today. It was and has been sitting underneath my race pedals for almost a year now. It just sits into that little cubby, and it's dusty. It's very dusty. So we're gonna clean this guy out. I have this guy. Clean as much of this off as I can, and then check on it again in like another year. No, I should probably be doing this should be doing this like once every couple of months, really. And then I'm gonna probably let it update some games today, because I haven't had reliable internet forever, and now I do. So, and there's no data cap, so I don't get nailed if I use too much data. So time to go back in your hole, buddy. I'll see you in a couple of months with everything. There it goes. Bye-bye. It's in the 80s today, and I ran into my first hiccup boondocking. Basically, I've been running the air conditioner pretty non-stop, and it's in the 70s. Doesn't struggle. Runs at about 500 to 600 watts, the air conditioner. Today's the first day that the air conditioner was running at around 1 kilowatt, which means that combined with the 40 amp battery charger is fine for the generator, but then once the fridge kicks on, the fridge when it first kicks on draws about 800 to 900 amps for about 10 to 15 seconds. Well, that was enough to kick the charger out of charging mode, and so it stopped charging. I have a couple of lights running off of my other inverter in the basement to dry out the humidity in there, and it was actually discharging at 3 amps when I looked at it. And thank God that I checked my gauges, and I didn't just let it sit there and discharge at 3 amps all day and not take a charge. But what I ended up doing is just turning the charge adjustment knob on the SunGold power inverter down just a little bit. And by doing that, I'm able to turn the charging amp from 30 amp to 20 amp. And that's going to give me enough catch current so that if the fridge kicks on and draws that 800 watt for a couple seconds, it's not gonna kick me out of the charging mode. So, and basically all I had to do to fix that, I just put my inverter on the battery, and then I just reset the SunGold power inverter. I shut the switch off, counted to 30, turned the switch back on, it started charging again. So no problem. We're charging. I'm happy. Pretty rainy day today. I wanted to go play with Bella, but I don't think we're gonna get that opportunity. Anyway, we only have a couple days left of being out in the wild, boondocking. I chose Fleet Farm to come back to today because we're gonna be a little bit more north of where we've been the last week and a half as we work our way back towards our mooch docking location. My wiper delay is broken, so I have low, off, or high. Those are my two choices. We're gonna go ahead and set up camp, get comfy, because this is where we're at for the day. I just put I put like 40 bucks more in the tank because we were down to a quarter tank, and generator doesn't pull gas after a quarter of a tank, so we had to make sure that we were gonna have enough gas to run the generator for the next few days, because we still need to keep those batteries charged. It's a chilly day back at the Fleet Farm. Let Bella go out for a walkabout. RV's over there.
Hey, want to help us out? Subscribe to our channel. It's totally free and it would really bring us joy. Then click the bell notification so you know when we have a new video up. Thanks.
$10.99 for a 2-pack. Trying to find the ones that and these feel also light. I know that when you buy these new, you don't get them really full, but I want to make sure that we don't run out. It's going to be cold in the next couple of days, so I figured while we were parked here, might as well grab a couple more.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's way too much like nighttime commotion here. I don't feel comfortable here. There's too many cars like showing up after 10:30 at night, and like there was a car alarm that was going off for just about like 3 minutes straight. We're getting ready to upload a video, but I kind of want to do that and then find somewhere else to park for the night.
Oh, really? You want to leave?
No, I don't, because of the gas money.
I've had like 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah, it's
and I
not
have to
a smart
drive
idea.
tonight.
Yeah.
My car is here for the first time.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is that we decided to bring our car up. I'm just hoping we didn't make a mistake.
I say we just keep to ourselves.
Can we just wing it?
Shut the fuck up.
We don't have a generator on. Just quiet. Put the buddy on.
Yeah, there's a lot of idiots here, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Car alarms have gone off twice, at least.
Yeah, same car on. But yeah, just multiple times. Super annoying.
Say hi to Buddy. I'm parked out front. There's me. There's nobody parked either side of me. There was for a minute. Bella, you wanna explain what just happened, Bella?
So we've had a rough day today. It's our last night of boondocking, and the air compressor for the rear suspension died today, and I've been fighting with it all day. And we forgot to close the back up where the smoke alarm. It went off, and it's like Belly's least favorite thing.
It's my least favorite thing, but she's the one that makes a huge panic about it.
So she's been trying to climb the walls and shivering and freaking out. So I have to.
She was in both of our laps, just trying to crawl inside of us, basically. She crawled down into the footwell.
Mm-hmm.
Because we couldn't find her for a second.
You were like, I was like, where's my dog?
It's been a day. We've both separately had
A pretty rough day.
Pretty shitty days. And we just made dinner. It's hot. Sitting there hot, but someone needs attention. And
Can I go eat? You gonna be okay? Are you gonna be okay?
yeah, my stomach is growling hard. Bye. It's 38 degrees, 37 degrees, and it's supposed to snow at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Last night of boondocking, and it's gonna get pretty chilly. But we got plenty of battery to handle everything, so basement heaters and everything. So
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that.
I doubt it's gonna.
It's weird that it's our last night and it's gonna snow in the early morning.
Gotta love Minnesota.
Look at the ceiling. Just puffy, weird from this angle.
Yeah.
We've had some wine. We're watching those happy days. And we're coming down from a really crap day. Are we going to Los Santos?
Yeah, after this one should.
Okay, we're gonna finish this video and then go to Los Santos. If you don't know what that is, I'm sorry, you're a square. Rolling earthquake. My Xbox gets itself unplugged every single time. His monitor is sad.
It's a Sag monitor.
Everything has become loose. Rolling earthquake, mobile earthquake, whatever it is. Everything's falling apart in here.
Checking all the battery connections tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah, just like that thing. I have a bottle of like this hair oil in the cabinet in the bathroom, and everything in the bathroom cabinet falls when we're mobile, so we have to open the cabinet carefully. Sometimes we forget. Anyway, there's something with like the cap almost completely unscrewed. It left like a puddle on the shelf because it tipped over and it was so open. Like it just opened itself. So any connections, any screws, any plugs, things just work themselves loose.
Everything I worked on in the last 6 months is going to be completely gone through in the next couple of days, and I'm going to have to recheck everything, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to get a toolkit.
Guess you guys just got back inside. We were trying to settle in and just get a little bit of gaming in, and now, oh man, Belly, what a day it's been, huh? Poor Bella. think she's as stressed out today as we are.
So if I hadn't have bought this today, we would have been done gaming.
Uh-oh.
So I work as a mechanic in a past life.
Not that past.
Not that past life. And I have a lot of tools. I have toolboxes full of tools, but I had nothing specifically for this. And so I went out and bought this today. So I bought these separately, a good set of Craftsman wrenches. Everyone needs a good set of Craftsman wrenches. I got 10 all the way to 19. All the basic sizes. And the only reason I bought those is because it's the only thing that this kit really lacked. Bella, would you lay down? Hey.
She's going crazy because we're going crazy.
Yeah, look at how thorough this
shit.
kit is. Yeah.
Well, look at all that.
It was only 80 bucks. It was on sale, so I bought it.
Well, that's as you do with sales.
But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here, including all the Allen wrenches I need to fix this monitor. This has some wrenches in this kit, but it's like, they're not really well-defined wrenches. And cobalt wrenches versus a Craftsman wrench, like this wrench is like really, really well built. It's really precise. It's always going to work. Craftsman's been around for a long, long time. And I'm kind of glad Lowe's ended up with them. But if you compare that to the wrenches that came in this kit, let's grab that. So yeah, so here's 12 millimeter versus 12 millimeter. This is a good wrench, but this is a much better wrench. How many tries is it gonna take me to figure out the right one? And so you know, I've been a mechanic for a long, long time. I thought it was gonna take me at least 2 tries. Oops.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back and this will be all set to go. Bye. And we fixed it. It still needs adjusting, but Steven went outside to put the toolkit away.
Let's go gaming. Kind of very indicative of the rest of the day that I've had.
Yeah.
I think we're going back to our mooch docking spot tomorrow, so I'll have like full access to all my tools and like all the supplies. I'll have a spare vehicle around if I need to go run errands or get parts or do whatever. But like tonight is the night where all of the gremlins are showing up. She's likely never been on the road this long, ever in her life.
Probably not. All right, let's try to calm down and go somewhere where our bank accounts are, you know, fat.
I'm working with Clay Jackson. Talk about high maintenance.
Morning. It's Friday. We've been boondocking now for just shy of 2 weeks. So this is Friday. We started last Sunday. Today's our last day out. We're going to be going back to our mooch docking location today. So we're really excited about that. But I woke up today to this outside. It snowed last night, guys. This parking lot is just covered. Welcome to Minnesota in the middle of October. Go for it. Okay, come on.
Okay, well, it snowed. That was fun.
Oh my goodness. You're such a good dog.
B? Where'd he go? He's not coming. We're gonna go down.
We're back in the neighborhood.
Back in the hood.
I don't remember the road being so terrible.
No, it got worse in our 2 weeks away.
Cold weather.
I kind of miss Quick Trip.
Artemis needs some TLC for sure after being gone for 2 weeks. And I'll address that once we get all parked, everything that I'm going to be doing in the next week or two while we're back mooching. But, I mean, she's on the road. There's no real big problems. You know, she's road worthy. Everything's working. Nothing keeping us from, you know, I guess if we had to, we could be out for another week. I wouldn't want to.
Not doing that. I wouldn't mind, like, traveling, but
Well, we've exhausted.
we're not there yet.
Yeah, we've exhausted all of our places to stay at in the area around your office.
Right.
So yeah, if we continued on in that area, I feel like every night we're there, we're risking the dock.
We are. Where my office is, it's not really boondocking friendly. We got away with a lot by finding several boondocking places.
Yeah.
The
last couple of nights were like that one night in that Hilton Garden was like the most sketch.
Well, and that was outside of the area of my office.
Yes.
We went further north for that.
Oh man, there
But
were
still.
some really cool places that we got to stay free and check out whenever we wanted. I think that if we didn't have the gas money to travel around every day, we wouldn't have been able to stay where we were staying either.
Right.
We had to be more sedentary and just park for a place for a couple of days in a row. I think we would have gotten, like every time we got the off on the second night.
Right. I think so too. Yeah, and you left as it got dark. You left.
Yeah, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, like we were wheels up and taking off.
And then we would find a hotel and we'd pull in, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we were quiet. We never ran the generator at night.
No,
We kept to ourselves and kept quiet.
Yeah. Generator was off by 6:37 every night. We had air conditioning, we had heat, we had a little bit of everything. We saw temps as high as 82, and we saw lows as low as 30. It's like a 50-degree temperature difference, and that's pretty common here in Minnesota in fall. You know, you get warm days and cooler nights. We don't need propane this time, so that's nice.
But you're getting gas.
But we are gonna petrol up here.
Petrol up. All right. Hi, babe. You're okay.
That's
You're
what we
so cute.
do in reverse with things.
Now we can do it reverse. Hop. It's okay. We're okay. That's Bella's quilt. She's claimed this quilt. But you're so cute. It's you.
I always forget the vice grips.
Almost always, yes.
Almost always forget the vice grips. And I believe this is locked.
Someone really littered over here.
Yeah,
Not cool.
not cool, bro.
Not cool, bro.
You gotta give this door the Bonds treatment because it's packed so tight.
Well, it's been a while since we've dumped and it was this cold.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we've had a cold dump, huh?
It's quite chilly right now.
Very chilly right now. What goodness awaits underneath this hatch? I don't want to touch that.
You're usually wearing gloves.
I am usually wearing gloves. Why am I not wearing gloves for this?
Because you're not. I don't know.
Okay.
Should we turn it so that's more in the divot?
Yeah. There we go. 2 weeks of boondocking waste. We don't put any dishwater in our black tank anymore. We used to split it because we thought that we'd fill up our black tank faster than our gray tank. And then we realized that is not the case.
You split because we thought we'd fill up the gray tank faster.
Yes.
Snowflakes?
Yes, it's snowing right now.
It's kind of like a rain snow.
It's sleeting in Minnesota right now. There's no such thing as a cheap way of life, guys. I'd probably take 45-ish gallons of gas, my thought. Pretty damn close too. It took 150 bucks. It probably could take another 5 to 10 gallons. It's like just shy of the full mark. But we're gonna be parked up for a week, so I don't need to fill the tank. If I need to before we leave again, we can come out and put another 40 in there. So time to seal her up. And probably replace that gas carburetor. There we go. Until next time, you bastard. Low pressure, run like a champ. Only problem has been that little teeny bit of a transmission fluid leak and the fan clutch sticking a little bit when it's cold. Now look at, we're getting sleet.
It's chucking it down.
Yeah, it's like rain, ice mixture. I'm getting 39 outside, but up where it's raining it's probably a little colder.
It's coming through on camera really cool.
Oh,
it looks
so
like it's
seeing it.
greeny, like a fuzzy TV or something almost.
Yeah. We're all back. Got my cord all plugged in. It was shorting out. I think that cord might need to be replaced. I think we've used it a lot in the last year. I don't think the connections in it are as good as they used to be, so I'll probably be replacing that in the next few days. There's plenty of other cords laying around. For now, I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna dehumidifier in here. We're just gonna dump that water out. I'm gonna throw the plastic on the ground for good measure. So, old Irish luck ritual. So now I got the secondary inverter running. We got 100 watts coming out of there, 26.1 volts. This is hooked up to a thermostat. We don't need this quite yet. And then I have that heat lamp, which again, we don't need that yet either. But if I did, I could just click that on. Now we're using 200 watts. So, but we don't need that right now. So leave that unplugged. I'm gonna leave that dehumidifier on, and I got a light on in the other bay. So I'm gonna try and get some of that humidity out of here. It's not that humid, but it's humid enough. So let's get it all sealed up and then take care of inside. Hello, YouTube.